Hello everybody, today is Monday, February 13th. It's 5:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The regular session for the futures markets closed about an hour ago or so. And I'm just getting around to making the video, was busy on the phone with clients today. The time and sales over here shows the last trade on the EMini S&P at 2326.75. Before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, a pretty decent day for the auto trader today. First up is the DAX on the Superenco 6-tick, and we had a mixed bag of trades. You see our beginning equity at 0 here. So we took a little bit of heat. We were kind of sideways up until the system begins trading at 3:30 a.m., something like that. And so we went sideways and then down, about a $500 drawdown here, and then we recovered. Kind of a bumpy ride, but we recovered to 1625 in equity after the regular session of the U.S. markets. And interestingly, it was straight up from the 10:30 hour here. So as I zoom in on some of the trades, we can see a couple of trades here that actually helped us to recover, because right here around the 10:30 hour, we're at 0. And then we had this winner, a couple small losers, and then 2 winners back to back, kind of put us over the top here. So pretty solid performance here after a wild ride. Once again, that's kind of testimony to the fact that the auto trader can recover from having some losing trades starting out. Okay, next up is the EMini S&P on a 2500 tick chart. This is trading 2 contracts. We entered long at 2318.25, and we had a single long trade that closed the first position at 2328.25. So from 2318.25, that's exactly 10 points. Our first target is 40 ticks. And then we trail stopped out. We have like a 10% trailing stop at 40 ticks, or maybe it's a couple of bars. Let's take a look. So once we reach 35 ticks, we're trailing by 2 bars, and that's what it looks like happened here. We went 2 bars and then stopped out at the low of 2 bars back. So really excellent trade placement on this chart. Spectacular entry. This is using our line break algorithm. So this is our line break signal, these green dots here. So again, the testimony to show that the line break algorithm works really solid. Here's our line break signal after this kind of pullback and then recovery, and then it broke out from here. So just an excellent signal by the line break algorithm in the auto trader. The line break algorithm is also an indicator in the auto trader, so you can see how that works here. The line break signals to go short are filtered out, so we require that the line break signals match the trend indicator or the trend signals. So in order to go long, we got to have green dots and blue bars. So we didn't get whipsawed by these line break signals because we never had red bars here. Our volatility algorithm, you can see here, contained price and pullbacks came right here to the level of volatility. And that's what volatility is. Volatility measures the expected swings in the market. If it goes beyond this level, then it would be deemed a reversal, which is why we got red bars here. All things said, this was a fantastic trade, just shy of 80 ticks which is 20 points in the EMini S&P. That's just a spectacular performance. It doesn't get much better than this as far as trade placement. Okay, next up is the Dow EMini contract. We did 645 today on 3 contracts. You can see our beginning equity curve here starting at 0, and we took a minor drawdown about $100, and from there we pretty much went sideways for a little bit into the afternoon, and then we caught the rally here. Towards the end, we have a long and a short, and that gave us a strong finish. So decent, solid performance on the Dow E-mini contract. Okay, next up is the crude oil on a 34-second line break chart. We had a modest gain of $280, and it looks like that was done in 2 trades. We had a winner here and then a very small couple of small losers right here. But anyway, modest gain here. The rest of the charts were modest losers, $80 on the Precision Renko, and then we had a $95 gain on the Dow E-mini 10 tick. We had on the bonds, we had a minor loss on the bonds, about 250, and that was about, most of the other charts had minor drawdowns. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you would like to find out more, please visit our website at bluewavetrading.com, or feel free to send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.